Roger, roger.
Who is Roger, though? Hello, friends. It's Monday. It's the start of a beautiful week. I realized I didn't... Hold on. Spork! A whole gosh darn year. Hi, Clamps. Spork, thank you for the resub, buddy. No one ever needs to sub here, but I do appreciate y'all with my wee little heart. Thank you, Spork. Spork, how is your Monday? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. I'm fussing around with my camera. Hi, Boog! Hi, Clamps. How we all doing? But, yeah, so we were going to do Monmusu Girls Auto Battler, because I got a key through Keymailer. Elpis, thank you for the I hate money. Don't we all, though? Elpis, thank you for the resub. Again, no one ever needs to sub here. 20 months? God damn. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Booglethan. But hello, Yada. Hello. Yeah, Yada's been here for about an hour already. Shiloh killed me. So the Shiloh got you, Clamps? I did not get a chance to actually. I was in and out of work meetings all day today, so I was lurking in people's chats, but I never actually got a chance to say anything to anybody, because why would I get to do that? Yeah, I know. Yada, time's an illusion, and I don't ever pay attention to what time it is. But hello, Yada, congratulations on first. Hello, Elpis, hello, Tess, hello, Dylan. Dylan, enjoy your walk with Fidget. Hello, Spork, thank you for the resub, Spork. Hello, Elpis, thank you for the resub. Hello, Spook. I think I got everybody. That's everybody, right? I think I got everybody. But yeah, we was gonna do we were going to do Monmusu Girls Auto Battler. I know Joke posted my schedule, went to launch the game, and it's like, oh, you can't access this anymore. I'm like, really? So I double checked. Hello, Candy. I use that too much not to be sub. Fair enough. You know what? It is a beautiful little emote. Yeah, so I got the Monmusu key through Keymailer a while back. The annoying thing was, they're like, we don't require coverage of this. I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, I would cover it eventually. I finally schedule it. I go to launch it. It's like, oh, you can't access this anymore because they pulled the demo off of Steam again, which I don't always then know if that's a good thing, but whatever. I mean, Tom Cardy. Oh, really? Tom Hardy? Ooh, we might need to look at that. Hold on. We might need to look at that, Clamps. But yeah, weekend was good. My butthole was on fire on Saturday, as most of you heard, because your boy did a Hot Ones challenge with Clamps, and Mrs. Clamps, and Swifty, and Yeti. I'm guessing it's Love Letter to a Dungeon Master, Clamps, if I were to guess. Hold on. Screen grab, we can do this. We can also turn this off. There we go. Posted it on Choons. Heck yeah. Go see Novocaine, by the way. Totally unrelated. Novocaine was a great movie. It was a great movie.
Who be working so hard for their players. You're working so hard. I see you. Mr. DM, you don't say it much, but I know what you want, and tonight I'm gonna give it to you the only way I know how. Sit myself down on a Friday night with the feelings right for some.
Hi, Bacon.
But tonight feels just like you and me. Fuck these other guys, fuck the cleric, fuck the monk, fuck whatever dance playing, yeah. I know he said no homebrew, but my character's sort of half mosquito, half Dracula. No one gives a shit, Daniel. We get it, it's a vampire. DM, look at me. I'm gonna give you what you want. But what about what you need? They're two completely different things. You say you want me to engage with the story, role play and investigate. But I can read between the lines. You toss and turn in your bed at night. Mr. DM, it's just for you when I say I prefer to stab a peasant. You want me to stab an NPC? Stories over here. Stabbing a peasant with no name. Me stab a peasant.
Oh, it's so accurate.
Who's getting an invite to the next campaign? Me.
In my character's defense, I have never stabbed an NPC. Well, I've never stabbed an NPC that didn't deserve it. And I also didn't stab. I had an axe. So you can't stab with an axe. You can only swing and cleave. So, fun fact. And Thundrum hasn't. Thundrum has never done a thing like that to anybody. For the record. Who's the... Actually... The closest murder hobo we had was Ichi in our last campaign. We actually don't really have a murder hobo in our party now. I mean, who... Clamps, you're our DM. Do we have a murder hobo in our party? But hello, bacon pancakes. How are you? Let's go over here. Can I not... Yada, you're asking way too much of Twitch. You're asking way too much of Twitch. Ichi? That's the only one I can think of is Ichi, honestly. On my big boy camera lens. I did see that your big boy camera lens came and it looks very pretty. It looks very, very pretty. I keep throwing twisty. Yeah, and we never have a great opportunity. Listen, and in my defense too, we have a twisty. So fun fact right now, the twisty Tim we have right now in campaign is a fucking voodoo doll. And guess who it's linked to? Me. Found that out the hard way when somebody pulled a spin out of it and I suffered damage. Because why wouldn't I? It's accurate. I never have. If I stabbed them, they deserved it. But no, we don't really have a murder. The closest is maybe Render, and I don't really consider her a murder hobo. She's just a barbarian and dumb. So I don't ever hold that against a barbarian. As my beloved class goes as a barbarian, you're never wrong because you're never right because you don't know the difference. You're never alone in a universe when there's a twisty Tim nearby. Yeah, we're gonna figure out what to do with him at some point. I don't know. We threw the voodoo doll into our bag of holding, so it's going to be a matter of what happens. Because I mean, there's only about an hour worth of oxygen in there. We're gonna find out if the doll needs to breathe. Because if the doll needs to breathe, then guess what? I'm going to start choking. We're gonna find that out the hard way, friends. But today, we are playing another game I got off of Keymailer. I believe that I actually will pull over the yeah, I get it. Probably render, but I don't know if they do. I would assume no. I assume no, but I don't necessarily know that for certain. But yeah, we're playing Smart Plant. It is apparently, according to the Steam page, it is a first-person atmospheric and educational game. Now, how educational is for me to really play with. But let's pull up the trailer, shall we? Like, it looks pretty. But apparently it also talks a lot about AI as well. You could smother a voodoo doll, huh? Did not know that. I guess there's also a mystery in here at some point, too. You wouldn't download a voodoo doll. You wouldn't download a chloroplast. I would download the mitochondria, though. They're the powerhouse of the cell. I mean, if we can kill the voodoo doll and it kills your character, can't we just... You technically could. I would prefer not to die, but I mean, if that's the way we gotta do it. Get a voodoo doll, but just use a water dropper to make its crotch wet, make the person always think they wet themselves. That'd be so cruel. Just keep the doll safe. I don't like that you're telling us to keep that doll safe, Clamps. I really don't. So I'm curious. I don't know anything about this game. I literally saw it on Keymailer. I'm like, this looks interesting. Why not? Looks interesting. Why not? Oh god, I just full screen all of Steam on my other monitor. But yeah, we are, well, you can see the background of what's going on here. I had a plan to get out of that contract my character was in once. Listen, getting out of contracts is overrated. It is so overrated. But, yeah, no, the weekend was uneventful. I spent most of Saturday on the toilet, you know, having lava poops because, you know, hot ones. And then on Sunday, Candy and I went and saw Stranger Things: The First Shadow. It was a play. It was very, very good. I'm jealous that you didn't, quite frankly. I ate a lot more of the wings than everybody, though. They're like the video of me, like you're gonna see everybody takes like 1 or 2 bites. I ate most of the wings, each one of them. Apparently, I'm a glutton for punishment. I don't really know. I assume there's audio in this game. Loading.
Emmer Technologies. For some, it meant a bright future. Food in abundance, an end to hunger.
I assume this
For
is in the
others,
game.
Corporate greed, environmental disaster, massive inequality. And my aunt, well, she was right in the thick of it. Or at least I'm told. Maybe
Yes,
this
Tastic,
reading room
we
will
are.
have the answers I need to piece together her story.
Sure. Tastic, how we doing, buddy? I wanted to do the Hot Ones challenge with friends, but all my friends in IRL didn't want to. I kind of forgot we were going to do it until like the week of. All right. Cascadia City Public Library, Emmer Reading Room and Education, open 24 hours because history is an all-day thing. Okay. What are my controls? ASD, terminate VR experience, select next. All right, well, hopefully it tells me what to do. It really wasn't that bad, honest truth. This is the actual case of Utopia bot files exploited by Julian Kim in April 2038. That reckless and somewhat selfish act triggered a series of events that led to the eventual downfall of Emmer Technologies.
This is how it all started. Seeing this case is emotional. The actual
Oh,
files
yeah.
of Utopia bots that triggered the whole chain of events for Emmer. And for my Aunt Tegan.
Oh, there's a person here. Hi, how are you? Sir, what's going on with your eyes? Why are they just like black voids? Are they? Hi, Joa. Hold on. Let's pull the volume down. Joa, how we doing, buddy? It wouldn't be a Joa here if there weren't requests for Minesweeper. So many levels. It is, although working until 10 p.m. is not ideal, but I mean, that's good. I mean, Buster, you're just rolling just as badly. Let's bump the volume back up. So, like I said, this is a story-based educational game. That's what I keep getting pitched to me in this. But let's see. Protest graffiti. Emmer. Through our corporate greed, we can bring an end to life together forever. Together. Ava Maya. Stop laughing. Let's see. Oh, I can't actually open these yet. Interesting. I can't open a lot of this stuff yet. All right, let's see. Pine trees by Donald Mournfield. My grandma told me that pine trees don't have flowers, but they have seeds inside of cones, and there are 2 kinds of them. Girls come and boy cones on the same tree. That's weird. Thanks for your story, Donald. We love it. Oh my god, this is so much reading. This is a lot of reading. Decide what color you want. Grum! I am alive. Thank you for the resub, buddy. Thank you. Actually, I didn't shout out the people who resubbed. Shout out to Elpish. Shout out to Spork. I do also forget I do have to, go and reset the clip thing, because apparently it does work again. It's just a different location online now. So I gotta reset the, stuff on that. No one needs to sub here. Stop it. Thank you, though. I know Dylan has not streamed in a while, but Dylan does stream. No. Okay, I do not know what I'm doing. Start. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, decide what color you want your leaves to be. Click on them in sequence, starting with those that are the wrong color and working your way towards the color closest to your color of choice. You have 10 seconds. How many generations does it take to get your leaf color? Okay. So least to it's weird because like least to most, I'm like, well, what if I just want them a certain color? Hold on. Least. Okay. Ah, I see what it's doing.
Ooh.
Oh well.
And Xbomb cheered.
Candy, thank you.
100. Since I'm already subbed.
Y'all don't need to give money here. Stop it. I appreciate you all, but stop it. Stop it! That was the wrong one. Y'all? No. No. Bad. Bad. Boop you on the snoot. You don't need to do this. I've also just been letting this thing keep playing, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this, quite frankly. I kind of appreciate what this is, but at the same time, I don't have the this needs to stop. Where the fuck are your parents? This needs to stop. Where the fuck are your parents? Thank you for the gifted sub, Yada. And Dylan for gifting a sub as well. The year 2036, Cascadia City, Cascadia. For me. Who the hell is that? I love sometimes when you see somebody gets gifted a sub, I'm like, who? Archivist of the Skies End V. That has to have been somebody that changed their username, because I do not recognize that name at all. I don't. Do you know them, Joe? Because I don't.
Put a smile on that face.
Hi, kisses. Yeah. Thank you, and enjoy your sub. I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing. Guys, what am I doing? Like, this game is pretty. There's no instruction. Oh, God. Oh.
Hello.
This is Dr. James Fleming, Professor Emeritus from Cascadia Northwest University. I understand that
Why does it look like she's holding her phone on her?
Dr. Tegan Wick
Oh, okay.
visiting the reading room to do research for a documentary film. Please give her every assistance. Oh, and I do appreciate your efforts to curate the Emmer story, warts and all. We all know the company has had a less than stellar history. Bye for now.
Hi there. Is your name Shira? Your
No.
colleague, Dr. James Fleming, has just mentioned that I might see you today. I assume you'll want to learn all about your aunt's role in the Emmer saga, so please take the
Tastic
key
Silver
labeled
cheered.
Wix here on my desk.
X15.
It will unlock
I
the
missed this
first
cute
VR
corgi
station
thing
of
when
your
bitting,
tour.
so I
But
wanted
first,
to do
you
it.
might want to have a look around the room. We have exclusive background
Thank
material
you,
that will help you make
Elvis.
sense of the VR tours. Then, when ready, just look for the gently pulsing hologram.
The gently. I didn't listen to a word she said. Elvis, thank you for the gifts. That's Ava. What the hell? Why does the whole room color shit? That's weird. What is going on with the shading in this? Are you seeing this? Oh, that's weird. I feel like it shouldn't be doing that. I wasn't listening to what I was supposed to be doing, so we're gonna figure it out. Virtual reality station on consciousness file of Dr. Tegan Wicks. Record on. To view, simply put on the VR headset. Your recording will start automatically. Alright. Love it. So I guess this is kind of like a storytelling through a museum, which I guess is kind of cool. Cutlery's, I feel like I know that username, but I don't think they've been here in a long time.
Ooh. Elpis 4 cheered. X20. I was gonna gift it to Tess, then I realized she's already subbed lol.
You don't have to give bits! Use only these passages in our next lecture on the history of science. Alchemy is so wild. An explication of the characters which are used in this book. I love that they're using Old English too, by the way. Okay. You really need. I really did. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Ooh. Tastic Silver cheered. X10.
Painful
Stop
memories.
telling us what to do.
I remember how
we're
devastated I
going
was
to
when they
keep
took down
doing
my
it
favorite
now.
tree.
There's so much
Troll
noise in
Made
my
me
ear.
sad. The tree at the center of the cosmos from Norse mythology. This is all I could salvage, so I gave it the name.
Elpis 4 cheered. X20. But if I don't use bits, the robot man doesn't read it.
It's true, it doesn't. You're not wrong.
Oh, good times. I could have stayed a student forever. The exhilaration of exploration, the excitement of learning, surrounded by equally passionate people. Those were the days.
Those were the days! Kongos is discouraging history plant. Okay. The original.
Now, where did I leave my comm glasses?
I don't know! Ah. Yeah, that's crap. Ugh. Thank you, Dylan. So the music is very loud in this. And the worst part is, it's the music is loud. Nothing else seems to be loud, which is kind of annoying. Next message. Tonight was fun. Thanks for the wine. Sorry about getting you fired from Emmer. Wow, thanks, Julian. Don't worry, I don't think you dropped any trade secrets. Lol, we all have to take a load off once in a while. My turn to rant next time, K. Also, watch out for Talos. I keep hitting escape. Okay. What's the... Is this a disturbing plant? Deadly things come in pretty packages. Every part of this lovely foxglove, Digitalis purpurea, is loaded with Digitalis, digoxin, and digitoxin. Digitalis can slow down the heart, even stop it, but in small amounts, the drug used to treat heart conditions, which proves the ancient Greek saying, "Panmetron ariston," moderation in all things. Remember, friends, only do a little bit of drugs. Not all the drugs, just a little bit. It would be kind of cool, honestly, if you could. Lies, do all the drugs. Magram! Buy it with thought, cook it with care, use less wheat and meat. Guys, thank you for the hype, friend. You did not need to do that, but it is highly appreciated. Don't waste the food. Why are these... You know, as somebody who enjoys fruit, why is there just half-cut fruit sitting on the table?
I don't think I want to eat right now, or ever again. Why did I drink that 5th glass of wine? Oh yeah, something called getting fired.
Just girl getting sauced. Yo, they got cricket powder. Let's go. I teach botany. Doing all the drugs is like taking all the medicine. They just wind up canceling each other. It's like eating all the ingredients in Skyrim at one time. It might do something, or it might be awful. I don't know.
I thought I had 4 vials of Utopia bots, and I definitely remember Julian commenting on them last night. I think. It's a bit fuzzy. Compose message to Julian. Hey Jules, remember that vial of Utopia bots I showed you last night? You remember where I set it down? I have to return everything soon, and I can't remember where I've left it. Thanks.
That is a cute
Send
emote.
message.
Thanks, said message. If only it worked like this. Alright, where's... I'm not reading all this. I'm not reading all this. Why do I have a loot here? There's no. I did that once in Skyrim. Oh yeah, no. I know what you meant. I have to. Okay. World Music Festival, Cedar Hill Park. I'm selective in my drugs. They have to be actually the finest quality. Yeah, that's exactly it. Only the highest of quality. Only the highest quality for myself. Frankenstein by Mary. What? This game is unique. Take that as you will. I'm looking for a vial. I don't know where it is, though. Ooh, ground crickets, the new key. I'm gonna start saying that. What I eat on stream is the new quinoa. You don't believe me? Do you eat bugs? No, I eat new quinoa. Yeah, where did I leave that vial? Ooh. Hold on. How do I hide? There we go. Change the cricket to quinoa. Eat quinoa. A beautiful plant is like having a friend around the house. No. Friends don't just sit there and start dying for random reasons because you didn't water me enough, or you watered me too much, or I'm dying because fuck you. I never did, Dylan. Yeah, that too. We're sorry to see you go, Tegan. You've been such an inspirational colleague. Enjoy this plant as a reminder of our good times in the lab. Now's a good time to set up that plant misting system that you've been itching to design. You'll need it for this plant. Some feeding ingredients should arrive tomorrow. Blame the usual bureaucratic maze for the delays. The Emmer Utopia bot Plant Intelligence most fun team. God damn it. I keep hitting escape like that should pull me out of the sequence, and it doesn't. Oh, so I guess we're done. I mean, it is pretty. That's literally it, Yada. Or you could be my cast iron plant that's like, my roots are a little moldy. I'm gonna start dying on you. I'm like, great. I'm not digging you up to clear out your roots, because that's the only solution. Is like, oh, you need to like clear out any of the schmutz on the roots. I'm like, I'm not digging this whole plant out of the pot again. You kidding me? I actually thought that was a lightsaber for a minute. It looks like a lightsaber hilt, does it not? I'll let you read Frankenstein, Moby Dick, and Dracula, but it's, yeah, that, it's also just the writing style is very different. I was looking for a Secret Star Wars game. Also, why am I so sold on? Can I walk faster? Oh, that's a weird place to put it. It literally only moderately changed my Z. Initials and symbols carved into tree trunks stay at the same height. They do not move upward as the tree grows. This is because new growth on trees is at the tips. The tree trunk is only growing outward in layers, rings. Also, Fimbrethil is Treebeard's long-lost wife. And if you don't know who Treebeard is, read Tolkien. I forgot that Treebeard did have her wife, and he lost her. He couldn't find her. How you lose a tree, I don't know. But yes. I don't know, Dylan. I don't know. Because part of... Well, those are little viruses. So this thing is... It does have to do with, like, I think nanotechnology when it comes to plants. I think? I don't know. We're going to find out. Can I leave this house? No, I cannot. Nano machines, son. The secret is I made it the fuck up. And how do I go back to the library? Oh, terminate VR experience. There we go. Thanks for watching. You're welcome.
You are listening to a special Cascadia City Public Library podcast, a companion series to the set of VR experiences you are about to embark on. The show was recorded in late 2040 and uncovers the story of Emmer Technologies. Today,
but first, a word for our sponsor, Aura Ring.
The show.
Thank you, Anita.
As background for our listeners, you work at Cascadia Northwest University?
Yes, I'm an associate professor working in the field of augmented botany. My research deals with increasing our understanding of intelligence.
Is it
science.
quiet for you
I work
guys?
closely with Dr. James Fleming.
Just let me know.
We've just watched a VR file of your consciousness recorded in March 2038. You seemed particularly distraught.
Yes, I had just been dismissed from a
I
contract
boosted it
with
up
her,
just a little bit.
and to discover that vial of Utopia bots was missing just added to my distress.
It's annoying
I
because
can certainly understand that.
it's
Well, let's have a look at the
It's just
next
annoying.
VR recording to see how things develop.
okay. Fair enough. I boosted it up a little bit because the problem is there's. Excuse you. Terminate VR experience. Oh. I have a new one. Okay. Wait. Did it just loop on me?
Yeah, painful memories here. I remember how devastated I was when they took down my favorite tree. In my heart, they destroyed Yggdrasil, the tree at the center of the cosmos from Norse mythology. This is all I could
I
salvage,
didn't.
so I gave it the name.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, we gotta... Let's speed run this again. And just, see what happens.
I don't think I want to eat right now, or ever again. Why did I drink that 5th glass of wine? Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
you're a lush.
something called getting fired. I thought I had 4 vials of Utopia bots.
It's weird that
I
it just...
definitely remember Julian commenting on them last night. I think. It's a bit fuzzy. Compose message to Julian. Hey Jules, remember that vial of Utopia bots I showed you last night? You remember where I set it down? I have to return everything soon and I can't remember where I've left it. Thanks. Send message.
Good shit, Dylan. Good shit. Good shit. Mystery plants. I'm just speed running this. I'm not sitting through all these dialogues again. All right, now. Does this thing get screwy again? Okay, I don't know what happened with that last one, but apparently you didn't smartly plant. Okay. Who are you? Were you here earlier? Oh, that other dude's gone now. Hi. Okay. What? Oh. Oh. It's a slideshow. This Cascadia City Public Library is proud to present its newest edition, the Emmer Reading Room. We've worked closely with Emmer's Public Relations Department to curate this room with documents and VR recordings recently released to the public. These materials provide new insights into the infamous smart plant crisis and the scope of its ramifications in today's world. So poke around and grab a VR library card to dive in. Could you imagine if libraries had this technology available to them? They don't. Beneath a Solar Wind by Lin Hong. If you're at all a sci-fi geek, do yourself a favor, check this out. Some of the most mind-blowing sci-fi I've read in years. When the clock strikes 13, I don't know where your clock is. Murder, theft, arson, brooding moors and stormy skies. The most satisfying neo-gothic whodunit released this year. Thank you, Yada. That scared the bejesus out of me. It is interesting because it seems like it's basically like a storytelling like mystery game, but in the context of like library materials. Yeah, that's true. That's a very fair point, Dylan. Man, I love that they're talking about cricket so much in this. June 30th, the Entitarian Cuisine 101. Grossed out by cricket flour? Don't want wings in your teeth? Throw out those antiquated perceptions and become engrossed by some of today's most trendy insect-heavy recipes. Trust me, the wings are the least issue with crickets. I will tell you, it's normally the rock-hard heads. That's the bigger issue with crickets. I'm hydrating with... Ooh, nice.
Did you know? Probably not the best idea doing that. I mean, whatever. Emmer Technologies is named after a variety of wheat. In fact, Emmer wheat, Triticum turgidum, was one of the first grains to be cultivated during the agricultural revolution in the Near East more than 10,000 years ago. I learned something. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of text. Like, it's cool. It's just so much. What do I do now? I talk to you again? Do I take that? Ah. Emmer's most controversial achievement was the development of the smart plant. It's the name of the game. They said the thing. Us filthy Americans using things like a 12-hour clock, Fahrenheit, imperial system because... Yes. Well done, but before you go, here's another anagram. Emmer nanobot equals onto membrane. Strangely fitting. In fact, eerie, wouldn't you say? Yeah, sure, whatever. Sorry. Record 1. Consciousness file for Dr. Tegan. The fact that they have consciousness files is very concerning to me. It's cool. It's very different. I don't dislike it, but...
It saddens me that I must celebrate my birthday on the day that I've been removed from such an interesting and important project. Thank God for my grad students and postdocs. It seems support is a two-way street.
I mean, they're basically slave labor. What should you do if you're addicted to seaweed? Seek help. I appreciate that one. Phycology with Dr. Chen. Going here. No, it's Funny Buster. No, that's a good joke. Wait, is that the same? No, don't tell me it's the same person looping back and forth. I think it is. Yes. Give me the puns. Give me all the puns. Research conducted on this laboratory will be terminated on May 20th by Provost CNU. None authorized. Tegan, I imagine you need to return this Emmer equipment to their main campus. Do you need help? I could arrange for a secure truck. Let me know. JF. Hi. Why do you look like George Harrison in a wheelchair? Not trying to be mean, just an observation. Chloroplast inoculation, Brave New World, or Monumental Folly. I don't know what any of that means. Recent developments in the microinjection of living dandelion chloroplast into human subjects are encouraging. Using our new bot guides, the chloroplast successfully migrated onto the skin surface of the target arm tissue. Within 2 hours, they commenced photosynthesis. So you're turning humans into plants. That's what I'm choosing to read from this. That's how I'm choosing to acknowledge this. Ooh. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Tegan, I won't make it into the lab before the conference. Sorry. Tegan, I won't make it into the lab before the conference, so hoping you can pack up a few things and send them on. Use the in-lab mail pickup. I'll need them tomorrow afternoon for my conference workshop. I'll need my laptop and participant handouts, and pack the hybrid eggplant seeds as well. They're in the locked fridge. Hope you know the code. So excited that we've had success on them. Getting close to level 2 conscious. Why are you making conscious eggplants? The eggplants aren't consenting to this. Mean. Those poor eggplants. How dare they? Milestones and shows the glitchy savings in college. Let's just see if I can guess my way through this. Four. Ba. 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 No. Shit. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out at some point. Grad student greenhouse duty. Sunday, Robert. Robert also checked the irrigation of the ginkgo. Monday is James. Tuesday is Emily. Wednesday is Samantha. Francis Chang. Okay, great. Hey, it's the eggplants. It is not.
Well,
But-
this should be easy. I've even got a student giving a seminar on this topic. Emily's notice should be in the lab somewhere.
This it? Oh, this is... Oh. Can I actually read this? No, I guess I can't. There's a Faraday cage. I don't know what they are, but I've heard of them. Mail. Outgoing mail for pickup by office staff.
I am so looking forward to the results of this experiment. With the updates that Emily installed,
Look at the smart
this tiny
eggplants.
old laptop should record the output with, well, laser accuracy. Ugh, I do amuse myself.
Sure. Ultrasonic cleaner. We're studying immature plant cells here. They're undifferentiated with no purpose in life yet. They divide mercilessly and in animals can be a problem. Think cancer. Plants do not get cancer, but can have tumors. Cell walls prevent tumor cells from breaking loose and moving around the plant, as do cancer cells in animals. Huh. They did say it is educational to a certain extent. Now, am I going to retain any of this? Probably not. But it's okay. We live, we learn, we forget. Ah, the cycle of life.
Strange. Did I forget to lock this yesterday?
I don't know.
And where's James? He was working late last night, so he's probably asleep somewhere.
Open the door! There we go. Alright. Why do we have all this in this lab? You got a plasma generator. Why? Electrodes due for maintenance. Magnetic field showing some instability. Nanobot bombardment normal. Fluctuations in coronal discharge within acceptable ones. Anyone interested in a going away party for... My goodness. Y'all are not subtle, and it... Oh, that's the plasma generator. I was really confused.
I thought I left that new batch of Utopia bot seeds in this tray last night. Better find them. I think they're the most powerful yet, but haven't had a chance to confirm that.
Okay. Science is a way of thinking much more than it is a body of language. Collect for James. Okay. That's his laptop. Stem phloem cell. Question: how is the Utopia bot energizing the potassium ion pumps? And how can we increase the M? Well, easy. You just make it capitalized. Easy peasy. Tegan, getting fired really hurts. More so because I know you actually had a lot of fun working with Emmer. Remember your first experience controlling a maintenance drone inside of a coffee plant? And part of your onboarding, of course drones are autonomous, but after you pleaded with Emmer, they let you take the joystick just for fun. Well, I happen to know that the recorded mission is still available in this headset, so what's holding you back? What? Yes. Yes. VR piloting, let's go. I'm gonna do VR and VR. It's like an Inception.
My first important assignment. Once I repair the bot, we'll see significant increases in caffeine levels when the beans develop. Well, let's get going.
Sure.
Welcome, Dr. Wicks. Preparing for ascent. On-screen virtual markers and text are provided to guide you on your first mission.
I'm gonna forget all
You may now
these.
proceed.
Okay. Ah. Intercellular channel. I can't go that way. I'm a little robot. Look at me.
Obstruction ahead. Sensors have detected an intrusion of living cells into the hollow cells of the xylem. It is likely a
Projectiles!
You must
This is
destroy
so
this match to restore
stupid.
water flow through the plant.
That would be fun, Dylan. That would be fun. It's weird though. It doesn't seem like I have any like upwards and downwards like maneuverability. Thank you, Yada. Like it seems like I can go left and right, but I can't go up and down. Ugh! Let's see. Doobie doo doo. I'm a little nanobot. Doobie doo doo. Doobie. That's an ant.
My briefing notes mention the stem wound. I should be able to see ants marching up the plant.
They're so realistic.
If I recall, the
Look
plant
at them.
provides the ants with nesting space and food, and the ants defend the plant against herbivores. They also provide dung, which the plant can absorb as a source of nitrogen fertilizer. Very cool.
Very cool. It's talking about poop. We love it. Ah. So that's out to one of the leaves on the side, because it did show me a little diagram on the right, left-hand side of the screen. But what if I go all the way to the end? I also was not paying
The
attention.
virtual marker indicates your point of entry into a phloem cell. This is where the Utopia bot is located.
Okay.
Guess I can't go any further.
What do you mean? Oh, do I have to go here? Oh, God. It's the chloroplast and the goli and the endoplasmic reticulum. Man, it's like I'm back in high school science again. There's the vacuole and the ribosome and the mitochondria. It's the powerhouse of the cell. This is silly Billy, and I appreciate it.
Looks like it's a simple software fix, thankfully. I'll just make the adjustment. Good. Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Update. A water flow problem has been detected further up the plant. Although not part of this mission, it would be helpful if you were to locate and fix the issue.
Fine. Twist my arm. Why don't you? Totally not having fun piloting a little drone around this plant. It's forcing me to learn. I don't appreciate it. I was elected to play games, not read and learn.
These gates that connect xylem cells are kind of neat. I think they're called perforation plates. They give structure, but at the same time,
It
allow
says
lots
sieve
of
plate
water
right
flow.
there, though.
Beautiful.
I guess it is kind of a cool way to teach, like, biology and science. Different.
Obstruction ahead. Sensors have determined that an air bubble is completely blocking water movement. This may cause severe wilting of the leaf. The bubble must be punctured and dissolved.
Heh. Puncture! There we go. Are we going the right way?
Further travel into this leaf is unnecessary. All photosynthetic
I mean, listen, just
capabilities
because
will now be restored.
just because it's unnecessary does not mean that I don't want to keep going. So we repaired the Utopia bot. Do we need to do anything else? We can't go that way.
No problems have been detected further up the plant. Access is denied.
What do you mean access is denied? Why are you stopping me? What do you have, an invisible force field here in the plant? No. I mean, that's gotta be it. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Yay. Intelligence experiment. Dr. Wicks came in late this morning. Sorry, but prep the sample. We'll have to leave by 3 p.m. Can you do a scan? I can try. Sample, glycine max leaf palisade cell. Objective, determine degree of control of cell nucleus by Utopia bot. I know what I'm doing. I'm a scientist.
Wow, that's a tremendously encouraging result. But something's not right. Just can't put my finger on it.
It's clearly not the right color. Gosh darn it. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, the worst part is I really enjoyed science in high school. Have I retained any of it? No. Do we need anything with the computer? I don't think we do, but... Alright. It says there was an intelligence experiment for me to do somewhere. Oh, okay. Soul to the plants. Nervous system. Internal communication. So soul, nervous system, intercommunication, and then the communicative abilities. Okay, I think I can remember that. Soul. Da. Yay! Okay. I open the fridge. Is that just a giant roly-poly? Why is there a book? Oh. Eggplant seeds.
Sentient F1 breed. Why? Why do there need to be sentient eggplants? Anything else here? Intelligence experiment. Is there anything else I'm supposed to do here? Do I talk to you, or you just seem kind of really focused over there? So I'm not going to bother you. Is the intelligence test also for me or for the eggplants? Because, I mean, you're all talking about the intelligence of an eggplant. I don't know. There's that. I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go. There's a news flash, which I don't know where I'm supposed to be reading that, quite frankly. It is kind of like a point-and-click adventure almost, though. Which is kind of cool. But it's like a lot more of an interactive point-and-click game. You seem very indifferent to me being here. There's gotta be something else we can click on. Ah, oh, no, that's the VR headset. You see, I don't know what intelligence experiment it wants me to do. Because it's showing me I still got two things to do. There's a news flash and an intelligence experiment. I don't know what's what. Oh, we could load this up.
First important assignment. Once I repair the bot, we'll see significant.
I think this is literally just looping the same thing over again.
Well, let's get going.
Welcome, Dr. Wicks.
Yep, same thing. It's the same thing. Never mind. All right. Journal. What is this intelligence experiment I'm supposed to be doing? Is it that I'm too dumb to do it? I also don't think there's anywhere else to go in this lab, which is kind of annoying. There's not. Yeah. Open. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to do in here, I don't think. That looks concerning on so many levels. Nothing up here. That's the door. Nothing up here. Ah, there we go. Place snail on top of leaf. Yes. Go, my snail. Be free. Oop, I closed the computer. No. Open the computer. Open the computer again. We're watching. I don't know what's going on here right now. Okay, there's a snail. Feeding has begun. Progress now showing on the monitor. Okay. Are we measuring pain in the plant?
This is exciting. The wave has moved down the plant faster and more intensely than I thought, and it's triggered a physiological response in the leaves and another in the roots to warn neighboring plants about the presence of hungry snails.
Okay.
One more indication that plants are intelligent and even look after each other.
Checkmate, vegans. Tomatoes feel pain.
Just remembered, I should let James know I've mailed all his stuff and we'll meet him at the conference. Message to James.
News alert.
What's this news alert?
A local man has gone missing and is presumed dead after a violent break-in early this morning. It happened in an apartment building near the intersection of Florentine and 28th Street. Police have stated that they do not believe this was a random attack and the public is not at risk.
Okay.
One neighbor told us that he thought that the presumed victim worked for Emmer Technologies.
Of course.
He was quiet and mostly kept to himself. Any additional witnesses are encouraged to step forward. This story will be updated as the situation develops. Kevin Coltrane for Cascadia City News.
Kevin Coltrane, signing off.
Jeez, could that be Julian? Oh my god, I've got to get over to his apartment.
Yay. All right, terminate our experiment.
How strongly did you suspect that something had happened to Julian?
Not sure. All the dots seem to
Yes, I
connect,
will be doing
but
a birthday
it could
stream.
easily have been
I don't know
all
what I'm
in my
doing.
head. I was a bit
2 o'clock
flustered.
may not be when it
Did
happens.
anyone else contact
And then on the
you that
28th,
day?
I'll do another
No
scuffed
one.
kitchen
I texted
stuffed
and phoned Julian a few more
scuffed
times, but
kitchen
no response.
with American
And
breakfast.
so I finally contacted
And then on
the
July
police
12th,
just to check if it was
more
actually
scuffed
him on the
kitchen
news.
with biscuits and gravy.
What did they say?
I'll be doing those from scratch.
Nothing. Or rather, they didn't have anyone by that name in any open investigations.
The mystery deepens.
Stuffed, yes,
Perhaps the
stuffed
next
cushion,
VR
yes.
recording will shed more light on
Hi,
things.
Foley.
But first, let me digress. Are plants actually intelligent?
The concept is still
Furry, how you doing,
controversial,
buddy?
But studies in my lab as
Furry,
well as
we're
others
learning
around the
about
world
smart
show
plants.
conclusively that plants possess
I don't get it.
intelligence. More on that later.
Doing good? Heck yeah. We love it. Who? How'd you get here? I want biscuits. You're making the biscuits. Now what? We can't do number 2 yet. Come to me. It's true. Furry probably does have biscuits. You're somebody different now. Celebrate Cascadia. Franklin Chow, age 9. Fatou Bobat. Simon Ahabi, and Robbie Sims. Yes, if that cooking stream was a few hours later, I could kind of... True, you could. Let's see. So I guess this is our next experiment. Consciousness file, plant lore interactions provided. I'm sure, whatever. Let's go into this next VR experience. Furry has cooked for me. It was very, very good. It was very, very good.
The front door wasn't even locked? So much for building security. I hope Julian...
Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime.
No.
Eat the rich, too.
Again? I probably shouldn't have done that, but my emergency supersedes all others. I'm surprised building management seems so trusting.
Because they're not. They just don't care. Trust me. As someone who's lived in apartment buildings, they just don't care. Wait, does that say unauthorized users will... Okay, okay. You'll all be prosecuted? Okay. Man, this is a depressing apartment building. Also, why am I taller than the... Am I like a giant of a woman? Like, look how tall I am compared to these doors. Like, I almost feel like I have to stoop to get into them.
Strange, after all these years, I've never been here. It's been one excuse after another. Too busy, too far away.
They really do feel like
I think
hobbits.
he's
It's what we feed. We
Such a
feed.
depressing part of town.
Ooh. Heck yes. Smoked pork belly. Heck yeah. This is Jim. He could be your uncle. He could be your father. He could be your husband. He's homeless and needs your help. Please offer a helping hand by donating to the Cascadia City Homeless Shelter. 558. That is not a real phone number. I mean, maybe it is in Canada. But yeah, because I'm saying, like, that's a lot of extra digits that are in there. That is a... Sorry, folks. Temporary closure. Burst pipe on the second floor. Shouldn't take more than an hour, so thanks for your patience. Emmer. Stomping out native species since 2037. Hey, they're Monsanto, basically. Oh my god, I can barely read this. The mortal nature is seeking as far as is possible to be everlasting and immortal, and this is only to be attained by generation, because the news is always left in place of the old. By Plato. You got the dollars, will take care of you living forever thing, says Viticor. Cool, yeah? Not? Sure, whatever. Attention, Blue Heron. Protocol 342D. For security reasons, lights in this unit must remain on at all times. Your cooperation is appreciated. I hear a dog. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, nice. Boy, howdy. This is a... So we're investigating a crime scene. Why? Also, what is this statue? It's almost teetering on a T-pose statue. I don't know why, but it's concerning on so many levels. Hold on. The death and life of trademark resurrection. I'm not reading all this. I'm not reading all that. That's a big infinity symbol. Is there no power in this entire neighborhood? There's no lights anywhere. Naked mole rats, so ugly yet so beautiful. Phenomenal survivors, yes, they're beautiful. Look at that naked mole rats. Look at the crisp quality of that picture too. Epic of Gilgamesh. I actually have read the Epic of Gilgamesh. It's alright. Oh god, I cannot read that. Utapishtim to Gilgamesh. When the gods created man, they allotted to him death, but life they retained in their own keeping. Maybe. Cool. Evidence of a struggle. Robbery not likely motive. X-ray imaging of a water bear or a tardigrade. Tardigrades are really cool as far as like things go. It's like they basically can live in space. They can survive tons of radiation. They can go into hibernate, like stasis mode. They're cool. Your search for immortality makes me smile. He doesn't have a mouth though. He's got a little tubey thing. Fascinating creature, this tardigrade. Virtually immortal. How does it do it? I would like to mess with the computer. But you're not letting me near it. Hey, there's a Ouija board. I can't play with the Ouija board. Droning on and on and on. Getting low on everything. I wish I had a fridge that, I mean, I know you can buy them technically now, the fridges that will tell you what you're out of.
Julian mentioned he had designed a drone with AI.
That is long.
He sent a weird text message about it. You look so sad and broken. Is your name Talos? Do you understand me, little guy?
Yes.
I don't like what's going on here, so I'm gonna take you with me and fix you up. Julian wouldn't want you to be forgotten.
Why did that thing just talk to me? Like it so boldly asked. Anything else to explore in this house, or is that it? Evidence of pursuit. There's a bike. Serotonin, the key to our immortality? Oh, I wish, man. A fractal is an infinite geometrical pattern. It shows the same structure no matter how small or large the piece that you look at. There are lots of examples in the plant world, such as the spirals of pine cones and sunflowers, or in Romanesco broccoli. Whereas one zooms in, each branch looks exactly like its parent. Fractal designs are very cool and trippy to look at. We cross infinity with every step. We meet eternity in every second. This game is a little too existential for me on a Monday night.
Oh, Julian's bedroom when he was living with us after his parents died. I'd forgotten that he loved that room so much. How many years was he with us? 5?
It looks like it's a pigsty, even in the picture. If only Vita had not changed course, I'd be in an eternal state of consciousness right now. But there's still a way. Emmer, my darling, what is going on in this game? Also, did I just walk through the... Oh yeah, I'm just walking straight through this bed. I can't walk through the bike, though. Darn. Let's hear the ad. Today's episode of Cascadia City Public Library podcast is brought to you by NordVPN. Do you want to access the internet from wherever you are, make it spoof to be like you're in Spain? NordVPN.
It made more sense in my head.
I don't believe you had any public malfeasance on your record prior to that.
No, it's just carnival noise in my head, furry.
From a week prior would have stopped and turned around when she saw that police tape. But the news alert and the police refusing to acknowledge anything about him made me suspicious. And I was still pretty angry at getting laid off from Emmer, so I think I was in a rebellious mindset. So I cast caution aside and went for it.
And after you left, what did you do?
Went home again.
I just noticed
Actually, I took a few days off from work. I needed time to process everything that had happened.
I just noticed the Cascadia Public Library thing. ISBN thinking of... I's been thinking about you. ISBN. That's actually a really good pun. Oh, see, I don't have that, thank God, furry. I do not have that. And the librarian's gone now.
So I'm guessing we're going to this... No, not that one. This one. Number 2. We're going back to the house again. I hope it's different. Because it's bringing us back to our house. Wow, it looks miserable out here. Boog, I don't know if there's really winning in this game. Or losing, for that matter. There just is being. Are you...
What the... I know plants are intelligent and can communicate, but with words? In English? There's something else going on here.
It's smart plants, Furry! It's the name of the game! They're smart and they're plants! Clearly that's something we can access. The plants need help. They need water. Water! Unlike animal cells, plant cells are pressurized. Called turgor pressure, it forces cells to enlarge, which we see as plant growth. The pressure is often high enough to allow plants like this humble dandelion to burst through solid concrete. And when turgor is low, plants wilt. May the turgor force be with you. Can my plants be smart? It would help me out a lot. Yo, real talk. Can you be smart? I want you to be smart. Hey, the lightsaber's hilt still here. Perfect. I can't access that either. There must be something else I have to interact with first. Are you guys going to talk to me? Is the cabbage going to talk to me? That's a big cabbage. Cabbage, asparagus, I think? And tomatoes. I guess we're going in the house. My house, specifically. Oh god. Did I rip the door open into my own face?
Always love to fill up the shed with new equipment. Those pressure sensors will be especially useful.
$500. I wish
Check
I...
mailbox. Overcast with chance of rain.
I don't want to achieve immortality through my work. I want to achieve it through not dying. Woody Allen. This is our plant. He's our friend.
I like mail trucks.
I'm glad you like mail trucks, buddy. I'm happy for you.
Where is Julian?
I don't know where Julian is. I can't help you. Bye! Boost. Water-soluble plant supplement. Carry to shed. Yeah, I miss being able to garden more regularly. I really do. That's like the one thing I don't... And the thing is, Is there probably a community garden where we live? Yeah, but it's going to be too far of a drive to make it worth it is the tough thing. For me to be over there constantly is more the issue, because you got to go there pretty much. You got to go to your garden pretty much every day. Corthinium emerius. Care instructions. Direct light for at least 5 hours each day. Porous organic soil with amended with sand or perlite. When dry, water until it flows out the drain. No need to add fertilizer. A complete slow-release formulation is mixed into the substrate. To fulfill this plant's unique potential, apply Ember Boost supplement as required. Note, best administered as an aerosol. We know how you like to brainstorm. You'll have to figure out how to use the boost in your misting system. So get out that pad and pencil, the team. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Oh. Tomato, zucchini, spinach, broccoli, spinach, radish. God damn, Poog. I'm jealous. I am jealous. What are honeyberries? I don't think I've ever heard of those. Unless they have another name. I used to grow tomatoes. I would occasionally grow zucchini or squash, depending on how I was feeling. I have grown jalapenos. I have grown bell peppers. I've grown eggplants. I've done bush cucumbers for pickling. The closest I've done to fruit is pumpkin.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
No, the plants stink, Raven. Honeyberry. Thank you. I'm like, what is honeyberry? I know what honeysuckle is. Thank you. Did I do what I needed to do?
Oh, good. Now I gotta build my system and add the boost to the tank.
I mean, carrots are orange last I checked, but I'm sure they're tasty. I take you? Where am I bringing this? Where am I bringing this?
I was not paying attention. Where am I bringing this? Honeyberry looks like oblong blueberries, but more... Okay. I'd mess with that. It's that easy. Boost. Are you happy now, my child? Help, Jules, I'm dying! Because I'm always buying carrots at the store. I want to grow them in the future. Yeah. I never tried growing carrots. Are you good? Boostio. That's a concerning shade of green. That's a very concerning shade of green. Are you good? Are we safe to say that you're good?
Where is Julian?
I don't know where Julian is. Stop asking.
Confusion.
Death Cat Mayhem. What the fuck is this? Mushroom puns are usually in spore taste. I love it.
Where is Julian?
Can I play? Oh, I actually can't play. Man, this is... Why do you have to tempt me with another game within a game and I can't actually play anything? Stop reciting the weather to me, buddy.
I like mail trucks.
I'm glad you like mail trucks.
Where is Julian?
I would suggest looking up square foot gardening if you have space restrictions. I don't think... If I were to guess with furry, I don't think furry has restrictions. I don't have anywhere to garden. I have to make do with, what potted plants I can keep in the house. It's okay. Confusion.
Overcast with chance.
Ooh, mail. This is a final reminder that you have not completed the something about legal action that they're taking against me. Great. I love that for me. Nothing bad's happening here at all. Carrots are abound in beta-carotene, but it does not actually help people see in the dark. This was propaganda used by the RAF during the Second World War to explain why British pilots were so successful in pinpointing German planes during nighttime air battles. In reality, it was due to secret onboard radar tech. That I did know. That I did know. Second International Conference on Intelligence and Plants. James Fleming. Action potentials and eggplant. More than just a little spark. That is a terrifying little mess. Hi, I'm Barney. I'm the smart eggplant.
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Compose message to James. Hi, James. Hope the conference is going well. Your materials are on their way. Sorry I didn't respond earlier. Bit of a rough day yesterday. You understand. Oh, and did you move the Utopia bots I had on the bench in the Emmer lab? Can't seem to find them. Send message.
I want specifically to have eyeballs and teeth, Boog. Like, I want it to have eyeballs and teeth and maybe hands. Take off those glasses. Have you played with the Buttercup? Have you played the Buttercup game? Hold the Buttercup beneath your chin. If your neck lights up, it means you like butter. This is extraordinary shininess in the petals due to the layer of air beneath the surface which reflects light like a mirror. Very unique in plants, but similar to the physics of butterfly and bird wings. Fun. I didn't read any of the messages he just fired off to me. Thanks for the materials, Tegan. I would have taken them myself, but I was pulled away by a family emergency, which turned out to be a false alarm. The whole thing was a bit strange, really. At the risk of sounding like a broken record, I'm so sorry to hear about Emmer. I know you enjoyed the work you did there. So very unjust. And in response to the bots, no, as far as I know, they should be in a tray near the microscope. Bit worrisome. Great. I love that for us. Boost. Install pressure sensors. So we still have to install a pressure sensor somewhere. Also got to figure out what password we use for that stupid drone. I teach botany. Still. Okay. Still got a 4C on our fridge.
Overcast with chance of rain.
Stop it! I don't know what the password's supposed to be for that. Well, maybe we'll figure it out soon. Hold on. My walking speed is... Like, let's just crank that through the roof. Okay, that's a little better. We're not walking like we got arthritis. I don't think I'm old. I am old. But I don't think I'm old. Let's close our journal. I don't think we have... What else am I supposed to do? Like, I think we got everything. I'm just confused what else I'm supposed to be doing.
Because the drone needs a password. Install the pressure sensor. Strange communication, but where is the pressure sensor I'm supposed to be grabbing is the issue. Because that's the boosting thing. That's that. No admittance except on arboreal business. I love a good Lord of the Rings reference. There's nothing over here.
Overcast with chance of rain.
Stop talking, buddy.
I like mail trucks.
I'm glad you do, buddy. I feel like I should...
Where's Julian?
I don't know where Julian is.
Confusion.
Confusion. Software version 7.0. Reminder to me, fantastic cockroach model on sale at Bugs Don't Bug Me on Main Street. Get one.
Where is Julian?
I love the notes I've been leaving for myself. It's funny. Do I not have to hear him through the door? I don't. Julian, leave light on. Plant needs continually low radiance. Also take a bath. It likes the humidity. Okay. Can't take a bath. Nope, now I hear him again.
I like mail trucks.
I'm glad you do, buddy. I'm happy for you.
Where is Julian?
Can I do anything? No, I still can't do anything with that. No, 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 no. I feel like there's probably a password I'm missing somewhere. But I don't know what, though, is the problem.
Confusion.
Spark? Huh. That's what I was thinking. They looks like they know. Eggplants. I would have laughed if it was eggplants. Woody. What do you want as your password, buddy?
Overcast with chance of rain.
Do you know what your password is? Because I don't.
I like mail trucks. Where is Julian? Confusion.
Software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tired home. Eating seeds is the pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Yes, I am singing System of a Down lyrics. Yeah, it's like clearly we should be able to do something with that, but it doesn't let me. But it means I need to do something else first. Oh, aubergine? It's an aubergine, right? I think. I would have laughed if it was aubergine.
Something to do with never dying? Typical Julian.
Is it just infinity? No. Infinite?
The opposite of mortal?
Oh, just immortal? Or is it just immortality? Immortality? Okay.
That feels better. Hello, Dr. Wicks.
Whoa, what? How do you suddenly know my name?
I have my ways. The real question is, how are we going to get Julian back?
Yeah, but...
My proximity cameras detect that your is communicating in what appears to be text on its
It's
surface.
like...
Interesting.
I wouldn't have been able to guess that in the first go-around. Yeah, exactly.
I suspect it has been enhanced with Utopia bots. I am aware that Julian ingested
Aubergine.
bots.
It was not aubergine. It was immortality.
He is also part of that network. He is attempting to speak with you through the plant. Crude though it is.
Ingested. Ingested? Can we go back to that part? And what do you mean by speaking to me? How is any of this possible?
Patience, Dr. Wicks. If we can enable communication with Julian, I'm sure that things will begin to clarify. My understanding is that much more sophisticated communication may be achieved by supplying Boost Utopia bots to the plant.
Of course.
Do you have Boost? Have you checked your mailbox today?
Yes.
Of course, I'm a mailbox fanatic, even though my last actual letter was received in November 2036.
I'm a mailbox
Here's an idea.
fanatic.
Supercharge the plant with more Utopia bots. In sufficient quantity, they can manipulate the hydraulic pressure within plant cells. A pressure sensor should pick that up. I can receive those signals, translate them into English, and present the output as audio.
But why?
Yeah, why?
Sure, why not? Taking orders from a talking drone so that I can communicate with my friend through a plant. This is normal, so normal.
Yeah,
Precisely. If you have not already done so, you will need to build the plant irrigation system to which boost will be added. Make sure the boost and water valves are open. You will also need to insert a pressure sensor into the plant and adjust it to record hydraulic pressure.
Okay, this is a lot to take in.
It's
Maybe
not.
I should note it down and post it outside near the plant. I think I have some writing paper in the bedroom.
Oh.
I'll meet you at the plant.
This is weird. I'm for it, but this is weird. You see, I don't want the music up. I want their voices up. I hope this maybe boosts their voices too. Checklist. Build boost watering system. 2. Add boost to tank. 3. Open water valve and boost valve to boost plant. 4. Insert pressure meter and adjust to get reading. That's filthy. 5. After Talos is in position, see what happens. Beautiful. Love that for us. What am I doing again? Okay. I'm like, no, don't worry, Don. I'm like, that reference has been made. I'm like, yeah, Talos. The Talos principle. Okay, hold on. Boost to tank, open water valve, and boost to insert pressure meter and adjust to get reading. Where's the? Oh, I think the pressure meter is over in the shed. We are but worms before almighty Talos. Okay, apparently, is this the pressure sensor? No. What is the pressure sensor? Exactly. Skyrim goes back to its true people, the Nords, and they kick out all the people who aren't Nords. Because at the end of the day, the Stormcloaks are really just racists. And no, I'm not wrong. Did I? Yeah, what's the sensor I need, though? That's what's throwing me off. Still can't. I want to play Death Cab Mayhem. Why can't I do that? I played Dunmer and we're like Hellrace. I know. Basically, what is the Elder Scrolls game but just thinly veiled racism around all of Tamriel? That's not even thinly veiled. It's just very blatant. Who am I kidding? Yeah, but where is this pressure sensor? Insert pressure meter. Yeah, but where's the pressure meter? That's what's throwing me off right now. Where is pressure meter? Like, you gotta install a pressure meter. I hate it. Carry to plants. This really is a 3D point and click adventure, 3D point and click game. I'm for it. I am annoyed that I am dumb. Stick it in. All right. Let's boostio your system. Let's go. Exactly. Taste plant. Use plant on plant. Turn plants. Exactly.
Nothing happened. Ah, there we go. Was Leisure Suit Larry a point-and-click game? Hold on. Okay. Let's try this again. Ah, gotcha.
I am ready to begin, Dr. Wick.
There we go.
So, are you picking anything up? Any communication? Hello, plant? How are you?
Nothing yet. I am not sure.
Who's your daddy?
I'm receiving something now.
And what does he do?
Tegan, is that you?
Julian? How are you talking to me through a plant?
So, long story. You know the night you got fired from Emmer, and we both got more than a bit tipsy, and I said I'd clean up after you went to bed?
Yes?
So, I didn't clean up so much as inject myself with some of the Emmer Utopia bots.
You
Cool,
what?
right?
You what? Why? They're not designed for human biology. They could have killed you.
But they didn't. Or I don't.
You know, I injected myself with these experimental
I don't
nanobots.
know what my
You
body
did what?
is or what shape it's in. But I do remember that sometime that night after I went home, someone broke in, and I think they knocked me out. That was the last time I remember being in my body. After that, it was different.
My guess is that your consciousness has somehow fused with the Utopia bots you ingested to become part of the cloud of network Utopia bots.
Yeah.
I
it's
never
like
played the
I'm
Sam and Max
nowhere, but
games.
Also everywhere at once. I can somehow sense the environment.
Telltale games are good too.
but not through
Oh, there's
my
a
regular senses,
Telltale
you know?
did a Sam
Or
and
like
Max game.
how
I forgot.
plants sense, I guess. Temperature, light, gravity.
And that's how you figured out how to find me through the Utopia bot network? By sensing through my Emmer gift plant?
Pretty much. In any case, something's wrong, Tegan. I mean, it can't be just chance that someone broke in
I'd look
immediately
into them.
after I injected the Utopia bots. What did they want? And why?
Good questions. We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. I don't know when or how, but we're gonna find out. There we go. Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by Shopify. Do you want more ad sale revenue and more sales going cha-ching? The worst part is I can remember all these ads because I've heard the Raid Shadow Legends.
Just to confirm, you're saying that your friend Julian, whom you had suspected of being abducted or killed, was suddenly talking to you through a potted plant. And you realized this through the help of an artificially intelligent drone?
Yes, that's pretty much it. You water your houseplant for a couple of days, then
Actually,
bam, it starts talking to you.
hold on.
Strange times.
That's one way to put it. And
Not
you
that.
attribute this discovery to Julian's drone that you took from his apartment?
Yes, Talos.
Talos. The
There we
ancient
go.
Greek automaton reputedly designed to protect the island of Crete from pirates.
You know
I'm
your
I'm pretty sure Awkward created that
Tried
as
to
a
do my
command
homework
here.
before any podcast, especially one that delves into the dark days of Emmer. Let's have a look at the next VR episode. Back to Julian's apartment, I believe, with a mythological drone in tow. Will we
Great.
find pirates?
Did you say will we find pirates? Oh shit. Did I click into this by accident? Fuck. Yes. Skip interview. We already did this. I know what this is. We did it. We're good. So now we are in. Okay, now we gotta go to his apartment again. This is interesting. It's a very interesting way to tell a story. Bring me to the VR experience in his apartment. Let me see his weird T-pose doll again. Was not expecting more jazz music. Hi, buddy.
Well, here we are. felt a bit conspicuous on the subway with you tailing me.
Yes, I noticed a few raised eyebrows. Humans are apparently quite curious. I will contact Julie.
I don't even know how that would work. Is it just like you go as far as you can?
Reception may be erratic considering the distance from here to your cottage.
Hi, Tegan. Good to be home again. Or maybe not. Actually, I'm not really aware of where I am. I'm assuming you're back at my apartment like we discussed.
I would love for the audio to be a little louder in this game as far as the talking goes.
Okay, you'll have to go to the basement.
I am sorry, but our communication has been interrupted. My analysis tells me that it is not a technical issue.
I wonder what's happened. We'll have to do this on our own.
Of course.
Come on, Talos.
This is not a pedigree. This is not a pedigree Siberian hamster. This is a. It looks like a dead rat, I think. Oh, let's see our journal. Are you good?
And who might you be? Lot of traffic on this floor lately.
Oh, hello.
And what's the floaty thing behind you?
Floaty thing?
It's Talos.
Oh, that's...
Are you from the police as well? I thought Julian's apartment was all...
Oh, gotcha.
Julian. Were you friends with him?
I'll tell you what I told your colleagues.
My colleagues?
Down at the station, Julian was an odd duck. Make no mistake. All that secrecy and who knows what in his apartment.
Secrecy?
Not that it's any of my business. It's not my place to ask questions or stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Right.
And one last thing. That man who turned up at Julian's door the night before everything happened, up to no good, mark my words.
The man? The night before?
The man!
Don't care what you folks say about the security footage. I saw what I saw.
I know what I saw.
Now, good day. I'll ask you kindly to leave me to my business now.
Right. I'll let you get back to things. Well, that just happened.
Bye.
I wonder what he meant about this strange man?
Oh, hold on. I kind of hope that it keeps the voice of audio good, because the music is kind of loud. But at the same time, it seems like they're both layered in the same audio track, which is kind of annoying. Let's find out, though.
Dr. Wicks, if you are going to the basement, I will not follow. I do not like spiders.
Oh, fine, whatever. I don't care. You don't have to come with me. Ooh, there's a passcode. My friend the mortician, reality is inside the skull. Skull? What about Orwell? I can spell. I know how to spell. Nope. How about...
I remember now. Julian once mentioned his friend the Undertaker. He gave Julian a skull. In his sliding door wardrobe, I think.
Fine. Just These are the spiders? Yes. He threw mankind through a cage in Hell in a Cell. I do remember that. From 16 feet up. Hell in a Cell. Well, I don't like him. Closet? Where's your skull? I can't see in here.
Despite a Spartan apartment, Julian seems to have accumulated a closet full of possessions.
It's shit.
I suggest that he is a closet hoarder. Dr. Wicks, do you not understand my pun?
I also dislike that this is a piece of artwork he clearly had. Like, what is it? It's pie, and then it's the first, like, 30 dishes of pie. I'm like, come on. Really? Can I just walk? I almost thought it was going to let me walk through all this. This is a closet and a half. My goodness. Notice to occupant. Evidence of bed bugs has been... Great. I'm glad I'm here. You investigating things? No, apparently I'm getting exposed to...
Julian's preoccupation with immortality derives from his deep-seated fear of mortality. I believe it is his fear of non-existence which troubles him. I myself do not share those fears.
Talos, you don't die. You're robots. You can't die. Key found under bed. Take key with you. Absolutely. Now, what does it unlock? I have no idea. But we're gonna find out. Where does this key go?
It's gonna start. Apparently that door. My lovely elixir. Study of moss, fungus. Nicely chilled. Elegance. Melrose. So it's Melrose is his name. Is that a cat skeleton? Cats are the lucky ones. If life fails, they have 8 more tries. That's... Sure. The day my life took a new direction. Car crash. Oh, God. Mark and Shirley Kim were killed when their car veered off the road. Who would write a news article like this? Okay, so Julian's an orphan because his parents died in a car crash, so why he isn't Batman is beyond me. Let's go open up that door downstairs, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be Melrose. Melrose. Yay. Boy, this is a nice little room. It's so calm. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Carl Sagan.
Ha! Evidence! This is what Julian wanted me to see.
Okay. Vita, visit our booth at the 2038 Cloudy Days Computing Trade Convention. 2038 is hubris to cloud abominations. UN threatens to imprison founder for human rights abuse. Vita rebrands. Vita reminds everyone it's still on the dark side. Vita, wow, this is a lot. Okay, this is just like all the evidence. This is just really missing the red yarn and Charlie Day smoking a cigarette and looking very frantic. Look at that little buggy. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. What do we do now? Do I go? Maybe I go talk to the robot again? I think. Pepe Sylvia. Can I talk to you? No? Okay, fine, whatever. Is there a memory lane thing? Memory lane? Yeah, memory lane thing we can do? No, we can't use the Ouija board still.
Dr. Wicks, did you know that the infinity symbol was invented by the English mathematician John Wallis in 1655? It represents mathematical, physical, and metaphysical infinity.
See, it looks like I should be able to... Oh, that was the book Gilgamesh from earlier. Wow, it looks awful out there. I mean, what else are we supposed to be looking at? Is it in here? Because there's clearly one more thing.
I see Julian has a mature Elaplip in his glove box. I understand that they are difficult to raise and should be handled with gloves. But they are apparently delicious when fried with butter, leeks, mushrooms, and parsley.
Huh? This game is all kinds of weird. I'm for it, but it's odd. See, I don't know what else we're supposed to be doing here. Ooh, nice toilet. What am I looking at outside? Is that just trees? Who put this in their bathroom, for the record, too? I'm gonna take a nice leisurely soak in the bathtub and just the Grim Reaper just hanging out behind me. I do not know what else we're supposed to be doing here. That's not romancing. I mean, really, but listen. Who wouldn't want to romance a tank? Come on. At least there's a promise of things to come. Maybe, I don't know. Get out of my way, Talos. I do not know what else we're supposed to be doing here. Hey. I definitely need a Badumtis in this, my, stream deck. Hi. Yeah, like, what else am I supposed to be doing here?
Because it's a trip down memory lane. It's the last thing I gotta do, but is it just... Because I can't talk to him, which is kind of annoying. Can I talk to you? No. I'm just kind of like momentarily pausing at too much power. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, what do you want me to be doing with all of this? Like, I'm not sure what else to really do here. Could sit here in the dark. Somehow there's still light in here. I don't know how. I'm just kind of confused what I'm supposed to be doing. Because it doesn't look like there's anything else I can do to interact with or anything. I could be wrong. Hi, Mr. Spider. That's the thing. You can't combine objects. That's the not annoying thing. It's just like you legitimately can't because you don't have like an inventory, if that makes sense. And like, it doesn't seem like I can talk to him anymore. I feel like it's probably something very obvious that I'm not looking at. Can I look under the bed? Nope, I cannot. Why does it look like there's even more stuff in here than the last time? Yeah, there's nothing else that seems like we can do in this place. I don't think at least. Yeah, I know. Your mom and dad died in a car crash. I get that, Julian. I feel bad for you. I legitimately do. Oop, wrong button. How do I... It seems kind of silly that you can do that. Talos, can we go? I don't know what to do. Is there something with the infinity sign? Can I go outside? You're behind it now. I'm behind it now. You seem to be lost? How? How are you lost? You're right here. Yeah, help me, Talos. Seriously, where are you? Like, I don't think there's anything else to look at in this room. Beautiful. I, for the life of me, do not know what we're supposed to be doing. Hold on. I'm actually curious. Smart plant. Yeah, I know. This is a newer game, so I sincerely doubt I'm gonna find anything. Julian's apartment memory. Julian's apartment memory lane. I know. I know. I know, that's the worst part. Yeah, literally all the search terms are so vague that, like, I'm like, it doesn't bring up anything helpful whatsoever. But where do we go down memory lane? That's what's throwing me off. Because we can't do anything out here anymore, it seems. Like, he won't follow us down here. Or he kind of is now. Nope, now he's not. It just, there's nothing else to click on. That's the annoying thing. It's like we've clicked on everything, so I'm like, I don't know what else it wants us to click on. Yeah, kill switch kill, of course. I get that. But no, I know. That's the kind of frustrating thing. You know, because again, this game is so new that I'm like, I don't know. Like, is this, it's more like one of those things like, is it because it's so new, I'm like, am I missing something or is it breaking? And I don't know which it is. Because there's nothing to, as you can see, like, the journal is not complete, and me leaving will not allow it to be completed, is the tough thing, too. Bork, bork. No, I know. The music is fine. Getting a little repetitive, but it's fine. Like, let me use the Ouija board. Like, the fact that it also said a bunch of stuff about this thing is confusing, too. Like, this little animal that's in here. But I'm like, well, okay, then you told me all this information. What do we do with that information? I definitely thought I clipped through the wall for a minute. Key found under bed. That's great. But what do we do? What if you just come out? Come out of there. Let's close the door. Tell us. What do we do? We did. We did, because the code Melrose was to get into the door downstairs. And it's just like literally the only thing now is memory lane. But how do we access that is what's throwing me off. Because it seems to be sequential, so it's like you do one, then you do the next, you do the next, you do the next. Great, whatever. But seems like once you get in this room, you can't do anything else. Because you can't sit. I don't know what's going on with this ceiling. What is... Oh, it's literally he installed a light in here. Can I turn off the light in here? No. I'm just curious if me doing this with the lights off does anything. I doubt it. I doubt it does, but... And it's almost like one of the things I'm like, do I need to look at it in a very specific order? Which, if that's the case, that's frustrating. Yeah, because there's nothing else to click on in here. Yeah. You are not kidding, Raven. Searching any of this is like an absolute nightmare. Yeah, this is... And again, it's tough because, like, because it's a newer game. Like, I don't know if something broke or if it's just I'm not doing it right either. There's so many spiders in this place. But the thing is, they're tarantulas, not like spiders. I'm like, oh, okay. So weird. And there's nothing else to access in this house either, which is also kind of annoying. Because there just doesn't seem to be anything else to access in this house. Like, there's clearly stuff on the floor and, like, these things, but, like, we've looked at these already. So it's like... Just close the journal. Yeah, like, we can't interact with this object at all. It's just there to remind us, hey, he's got dead parents. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. He is an orphan. I feel bad, but at the same time... Julian, help me. Not Julian. Talos, help me. Talos, guide us. I feel like he's probably not getting his security deposit back either, considering the number of things he has scrawled onto the wall in black ink. I'm like, I don't think he's getting his security deposit back. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't know. I give for right now. I can't figure out where the hell we're supposed to go. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything else. Forgot that we had this. Yeah, and it's like your checklist is incomplete, and they haven't been discovered. Like, I get that. But it also seems like there's nothing... Decompile the game and search for memory. Yeah. Just whip into the source coding of the game and see, like... I also feel like I shouldn't be able to clip in and out of this stuff in here, but whatever. It's very odd. And again, it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if something in the game broke or if it's me or what the case may be. So they look like doors. You can't click on them, though. They do look like doors, do they not? Yeah, you doesn't seem like you can click on these. They just look like... Ignore me. I'm fine.
I believe Julian still feels a part of your family, Dr. Wicks. So I'm somewhat surprised that he took advantage of your relationship to obtain access to Utopia bots. He really feels they will give him immortality.
That's great. So we literally spent 10 minutes running around. Best friends. There's a Darth Vader helmet. We love it. There's a hookah. Yeah, listen. I feel like I should have that counter. That should really exist at this point in this game. JT.
Were you shocked by Julian's findings?
Yes and no. I'd been having suspicions.
You always
when I
gotta
worked
ask
for
how you do the
Emmer,
thing.
but I'd brushed it aside. Looking back, it was probably the reason I was let go. Too close to the truth. And regardless, the scale of
see,
the
I was
deceit
thinking,
breathtaking.
I don't know.
Equally scary.
What was your first instinct after this discovery?
Strange as it sounds, I went back to the lab for a meeting.
Someone's
with my grad
podcast, like
students.
Michelle
When
Obama's
I'm upset,
podcast.
I often find refuge in my work. It distracts me. So I ordered
Not a
Talos to return
controversial
to my home
topic
to
at
wait
all.
for me.
Honey.
Good thing drones don't have a sense of impatience because I got home pretty late that night. I got caught up with new experimental ideas and just had to get them down on paper.
Oh god, I'm staring at the floor. Who was the next one? So that was the third. Done. We still can't access these boyos yet, so maybe it's scenario. Drink! I should get water. I'll be right back. Alright. Thank you. We're back, and we'll do some crickets. I did eat. What did I have today? I had a blackberry protein smoothie for breakfast, and my lunch was a smattering of what I have. I had some dried mango, I had some mixed nuts, I had a clementine, and I had a little cup of kimchi. Basically just kind of like it's a charcuterie. My version of a charcuterie. It's just little odds and ends. No. I know.
They pushed me out and maced me.
Thank you, Rivers. No, I got some dried mango at Costco. It's almost a little. I almost wish it has sugar added to it. I'm like, I don't think you guys need to add sugar to this. It's already pretty goddamn sweet on its own. But crickets, I have learned again, the barbecue is the worst flavor that they do. Not a bad thing. It's not a great flavor. Charcuterie. I wouldn't get to get them. I know. The problem is with charcuterie stuff, I can't keep it in the house because I'll eat it all in a day. It's a me problem. I already know that. But oof. Barbecue ones are not good. They're not bad. They're just not good. And it's pitch black out here. Limon, dill pickle, and cheddar. Yeah, because Dylan, if I were to guess, it's because the barbecue just tastes like liquid smoke. I'm sure it's good. This entire wooden shed is made of cellulose fibers embedded in a matrix of lignin. Lignin these nuts. Termites, cows, goats, and sheep can digest cellulose, but only because they are host to symbiotic bacteria, which will do all the work. Imagine if we could do the same. I'll have roasted oak chips with strawberries on the side, please. Limon and dill pickle do sounds good. Dr. Brooks, when you get home, please come find me. I'm hiding in case the interloper is still about, in some sort of receptacle in the room, where I know you find relaxation. Hurry. Oh, buddy. We're gonna go find Talos. Lemonade potato chip. I don't know how I feel about that, Dylan. That is odd. Also, what's this one say? The sakura, or cherry blossom, is one of the shortest-lived flowers and only blooming for 2 weeks each year. Small wonder that in Japan they have to come to represent mortality and the fleeting nature of life. Julian, are you listening?
Is my front door open?
Yes, it is.
Power's out too. Someone meant business here.
Somebody meant business.
I've got to investigate. I think I left my flashlight in the shed.
I mean, I could see pretty easily without it. It's fine. Oh yeah, same. I mean, like, would I eat it? Yeah, I'm not going out of my way to eat it, but I'll eat it. I'll eat anything. Oh, you know what I did try this weekend for the first time? Candy and I had a friend in town visiting with his fiance. I got to try chicken feet for the first time. Like Cantonese style chicken feet. Not bad. Definitely, if you don't like textures, it's gonna be a problem. I wouldn't get them again, though. It's not that I dislike them. It's just, it's a lot of work and, like, moving chicken feet pieces around your mouth to kind of get what's worth out of it. Okay, so he said he's in the bedroom, I'm guessing. Man, this bread is just immortal, apparently. I teach botany. Julian. Post a picture of chips in the Discord that the Kroger was an ice cream sandwich with the cookies. Oh, that sounds delicious, Dylan. I don't see the issue with that. So it said he was in here. Is he not in here? A favorite of Tarantino. Chicken feet? Blueberry? I mean, it's a little odd, but I don't think it's terrible sounding. This moment brought to you by Flashlight Cam. Is he in here? Where is this idiot? Locate Talos. Yeah, I'd love to. Where is he again? I'm sort of a receptacle in the room where I know you find... so he's somewhere in the bedroom. It's just a matter of where in the bedroom. Receptacle of sorts. What receptacle are you possibly hiding in? Is it this? I see no other receptacle in this room. Like, none. Are you in the bathroom? Of course you're in the toilet.
Talos, do you know what happened?
Yes. A man came to your house while you were away. He opened the door in an unorthodox manner. I believe he was looking for
He
me,
kicked
so
it
I thought
in.
best to
That is
hide.
unorthodox.
I was fortunate enough to find this receptacle with the lid up. I positioned myself inside and after some vigorous jumping managed to lower the lid.
Who was it?
I was in hiding, so did not get a description. However, it was a man because I heard him muttering something about a message chip, which he slammed down on the table. As you know, chips are very secure and require a fingerprint to open. So if this one is for you, someone has a record of your prints. And if you don't mind, I think I will stay here for a while. I find the water rather soothing.
This man's just got a toilet fetish, and I hate it. All right, so we located cows. Gone, all gone. So we still have to locate what's missing here. Yeah. The problem is, though, is knowing what we're even looking for when it comes to what's missing. Is there a new message up there? What's the new message say? Oh, it's still about the cockroach? Fine, whatever. Yeah, it's still that legal action thing, because they're still salty bunch of spaghettis.
Jeez, they've taken Julian. Or at least his consciousness as it now exists in the network.
You know, his consciousness in the form of a plant. Sinister message. Okay, where would said sinister message be? Was it in our mailbox? It says we have mail. Why can't I open it? Fimbripil. Tasty veggies.
Kids, ugh, always messing with my garden. Seems pretty trivial at the moment.
Which one? Oh, the toilet thing? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, there's a sinister message somewhere. But where? They clearly broke our thing. We hate it. we open up this door? Is this door openable? Nope, still not. Okay, fine, whatever. Can't do anything with that. Talos, did they leave us a message, or are you still hiding in the toilet, buddy? No? Good for you, kiddo. Maybe it's in the bed. Oh, because we haven't fully searched the bedroom, because it wasn't really letting us. Need. Hakar... Why would you need fermented shark? That's just... I need Hakarl and wasp crackers. Oh, I figured they were. Yeah. Yeah, I always assume they're gonna be until they're not. That's the best part. Sinister message. But where to message? Is that? Can I? No, I can't even interact with that, so I don't know what that is. Watching me this game just like throws a random... I know it wouldn't, but like it just throws a random jump scare into this game. Yeah, you've said that already, but like, is there nothing else in this house? There we go.
Dr. Wicks, let's dispense with the pleasantries.
That is terrifying
You had
looking.
Something of mine, and now I've retrieved it. Do not meddle in this any further. You have no idea what a precarious position you're in.
Why do
Stay
you look
away
like
and
a
accept your
goblin?
license. If you do not heed my warning, I will...
Well.
That was Dr. Mournfield. I need to hear her last comment again. Maybe Talos knows how to clean up the audio? After all, machines know machines best.
Talos, get out of the toilet. I need your help.
Talos, part of the Message Club audio was garbled. Can you help?
Yes. My voice interpretation algorithm concludes that basically, Dr. Mournfield is threatening to destroy your career. What will you do now, Dr. Wicks?
What will you
The
do
optimal
now?
course for personal safety would be to heed Dr. Mournfield's suggestion and cease your investigation.
That would be the safe choice, but playing it safe has gotten me nowhere. Time to finish this once and for all.
Whatever. This is such a uniquely odd game. I don't dislike it. It's just odd.
Brave of you to place yourself directly in the path of such a powerful opponent.
So how many episodes are in this game?
I suppose.
How many
I would have rather joined James at the
episodes?
conference, I can tell ya. I hear he gave away those level 2 semi-intelligent eggplant seeds as swag. I would have loved to see that. Typical James. But I digress.
So, no conference for you.
No. All paths led to Emmer. Literally, in this case. En route, I received an anonymous text. It said simply, Emmer campus,
Don't tell
building
me.
A, elevator 4, Julian needs you. I sensed it was a trap, but I was strangely encouraged.
So you went?
Of course. I was in deep already.
Yeah.
I had to see this through to whatever end.
It's just a very unique game. It's like it's a cool way to tell a story, and it's a very interesting story. Because it is very much about like sentience, consciousness, life. It's cool. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. So those are done. Not that one. Is it one of the... It's one of these ones, finally. Okay. Maybe we'll do one more. Because it's about a 4-hour-long game. So... I know I'm not going to do all of it in one sitting, though. Alright. Put on the glasses. Time to go to the Emmer secret lab. Time to break in for science. We're not taking anything at all. We're not thieves. Thieves. We could just play this tomorrow. I know I was gonna say Fallout. I said we were gonna do Fallout 3 tomorrow. I'm like, we could just play more of this tomorrow night. I know this elevator music. It's like the most quintessential elevator music. Using only 2 floor selection buttons, enter Julian's age at the time his parents died, followed by the number of apartments on his floor. To start over, deselect by pressing the Wow. It's my second sitting. I don't remember any of those details, and you're foolish if you think that I do. I want to say he was 8. Hold on. What is that? I think he was 8 years old. 8. And then I think it was 4. And then...
The code is correct. Stand by.
Okay.
Are you passionate? Are you eager? Do you want to change the world for the better? Then Emma is the place for you. We're hiring software engineers, botanists, plant physiologists, biochemists, and data scientists to help us fulfill our mission to eliminate famine and to improve the quality of life for all people worldwide.
I'm just vibing to this elevator music. Oh God. Is it... Your code's incorrect. Just drops. Ah, the elusive 13th floor. Project Phaseolus. Project Citrus. Project Zia. I'm going to ignore all these warnings. What could possibly happen? Oh my God. Sir, you have a laser going to your head. Sir, we've got to graft you to this tree branch. I am so very concerned on so many levels. Standard wheat? Utopia bot wheat. Blowing in the wind. Terminal 2. Constant wind. Blowing in the wind. 3rd generation Utopia bots have been engineered to capture kinetic energy. Question: can embedded Utopia bots convert the kinetic energy of wind pushing up against the leaves into biochemical energy to fuel growth? That's kind of cool. I would hazard that guess too, considering he's got a laser jamming into his brain right now. I think. Is this Julian? He's not breathing. Neither's the tree. That's a problem. My God. He's got a brain head. Hey! There's a joke I can make here, and I will let Candy make it if she wants to. Candy, if you're here. It's your back. No, I'm just kidding. I said it. I just needed your acknowledgement. No, I know. I know you're not this bad. Exactly, Yada. Not a whole lot in here. He doesn't have the spine for it, but neither does the tree. Kidnapper confessions. I mean, there's got to be another room to go to. Can I not leave this room? No, of course I can. Do we talk to the plants? Guys, help me out. Wow, there is... Oh, hi. No, that's not Talos. There's nothing to interact with here. Like, there is nothing to...
Welcome, Dr. Wicks.
What is it with that dragon tattoo?
Hello, person on the TV. And taking a wild guess, the person who broke into my home?
Yes. Well, circumstances have changed. Most pertinently, Julian's condition.
Look, it's my awesome
when we
tattoo.
Brought him in after he injected himself with the Utopia bots, he was nearly catatonic. We've been maintaining him here since then.
Uh-huh. And just why did you kidnap him? Or, sorry, I mean...
I can't with that little dragon tattoo
Look at
on
it
his
from our
face.
perspective. He stole company property. We received a network alert about a foreign organism immediately after he'd injected himself and exposed both himself and our smart plant network to any number of unknown risks. This lab was the safest, most controlled environment in which to monitor him.
Right.
Uh-huh.
In any case, we determined that despite his coma, he must be somehow interacting with the smart plant network. But as his condition deteriorates, so does every smart plant connected to the network. Everywhere.
as his condition... But you said he was in a coma. Isn't he stable?
Not anymore. The human mind wasn't meant to be stretched so thin. If he doesn't sever his connection soon, he'll die, and so will every smart plant crop on the planet.
Oh god. Oh my god.
One specific plant on the network was generating abnormal data readings, the one your colleagues gave to you. We thought that retrieving it would allow us to mitigate the situation, but Julian will only speak to you.
Wait, just why should I believe any of this? You haven't even told me who the hell you are.
I am Liam Taylor, executive assistant to Ava Mournfield.
Who? I mean, I know Ava Mournfield is, but
you're
still.
like her lapdog or something. You kidnap people when she snaps her fingers.
The specifics of my position are not your concern. It's in
But
both
it
of
did
our
pay for this
interests if you
sweet
help us
tattoo.
resolve this. Talk to Julian, convince him to disconnect with the network. Otherwise, you will lose him and billions may suffer from
My right
famine.
or your right? Like this
And
way?
how am I supposed to
Or
do
this
that?
way?
When you
No,
say
I
the
know.
parents
You're gonna say I
broke
look
the
oddly
connection.
similar to this
We
dude
have
minus the
connected his
face tattoo,
consciousness to a
right?
virtual
I already know
reality
where this is
interface.
going.
Put it on when you're ready.
Okay, I'm looking to the right in game. There's a laser going into his head. I do see that. And there's plants. Traveling the subconscious. So I'm guessing we're going into his brain. What's the worst that could happen, right? How are we getting in this man's brain? Hear me out, plant. I'm gonna go inside your brain. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Unless it actually is going to let me leave this room now. That is a no. Traveling the subconscious. But how do I enter the subconscious to begin with? You know, I probably should have listened to what he was saying. Oh, there we go. This is what the inside of your brain looks like, kids.
Tegan, is it you? Can you see anything? I'm trying to focus. I'm visualizing memories now, surrounded by dancing crimson stars. Can you see them? I also see plants in a pastoral landscape. I think some are connected to the Utopia button with gently radiating shafts of green. Energy, I think. Is that better? Follow the dancing crimson stars.
This is the thing. Ooh. Why am I walking so slow? Utopia bot sugar beet, Beta vulgaris, developed by Emmer to quench our insatiable need for sugary things. All green plants produce sugars, mainly glucose, fructose, and sucrose. The latter is transported through the plant to feed new growth, a sort of energy currency. It's sucrose which is concentrated in sugar beet roots. The more you know, friends. I don't know why also our speed just got so slow. Nope, apparently that we're just walking this slow in this man's dreams. Reality, subconsciousness, whatever is going on in game right now. Hi, Mr. Giant Spider.
I see you still remember the ants. Our failed attempt at making an ant nest in the backyard. Remember how they managed to get under our socks and worked up our legs? We sure had fun in that backyard.
Yeah, I think that tiny garden was the beginning of my fascination with the natural world. And yes, I know.
Oh, sorry, Ada.
But those...
Yeah, it seems like the
good
audio
times.
changed up when you looked away from the monitor.
So, why not revisit those ideals? Explore nature and derive meaning from that. Do you really think you can beat this? Death? I get that you're afraid of it, but...
Aren't we all?
So is everyone. What you got here isn't real. You may feel more powerful, but out in the real world, you're flatlining, and so are all the plants. If they go, you go.
I don't know anymore. You may be right. I am sensing a weakening in the smart plants. But I don't know if I can go back to being regular old Julian.
Regular? More like oddball weird.
Regular went out the window years
You
ago.
weren't that bad. I mean, it'll take me a while to get over what you've done, but I'll make the effort if you do. Come on.
Okay. Man, we're gonna have to trudge through all of this man's memories.
This shirt must have meant something to you, Julian. Vita, the gateway to immortality. This is what you were after all along. I can't
Thank you,
believe I
Yada.
didn't pick up on that sooner. I guess I don't really know you.
People change, but somewhere deep down, I'm sure you knew I had issues with death. My parents and all.
Yes, Julian, your parents are dead. We have established that several times over. Yada, you're not getting lucky. I think it's just like one big old loop, it looks like, or... I don't know. Utopia bought cacao, Teobroma cacao, developed by Emmer, because, who doesn't like chocolate? The spectacularly large pods contain 30 to 50 beans. Cacao refers to the raw material on the tree. Cocoa, an 18th century spelling mistake, is created after the beans are ground, roasted, and yes, fermented into chocolate. Yay, Candy got a crit roll, and Tess got a... What are the odds? Equal.
The root of it all. The reason you're in this mess.
Tegan, you still don't understand. My mind must live on. That was the promise that Vita made until they were forced to retreat. I had to find another way. Utopia bots offered a solution. Living in an eternal network.
Yeah,
I've
but
even
does the
started to
human
like the
consciousness
vegetative
need to
environment.
exist that long?
But Julian, here on planet Earth, you're just a few hours away from being declared dead. Your mind will not live on because the whole house of cards is about to tumble down. Whatever you become, there's still time to undo it.
Why should I? You have no idea what it's like, Tegan. I can sense everything, be everywhere at once. Everywhere there's a smart plant, I'm
No,
there.
I know, Yada.
That's the problem. You're not a plant or a hive mind. You're just a human and your brain can't.
You're a
take that
dude
amount
on a
of stimuli.
table that's linked up to a
You
tree right
have
now.
to cut the connection.
And just become plain old Julian again?
Yes!
I'm this close, Tegan. This close to being freed from death, from the fear of death.
Join all of us
This
schmoes
close,
in
as in
mortality.
You'll be dead soon. We've been through a lot together recently, Julian. Don't mess it up even more now.
You know what this game gives me vibes of? It gives me Everyone's Gone to Rapture vibes a little bit. So that's a fun game. That's a fun but very depressing game if anyone's ever played it.
The Epic of Gilgamesh. A bit obscure, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't make that the password to activate Talos. But also glad, because I'd never have guessed.
Yeah, well, it's a good story. Humanity's first recorded story about the quest for unending life. Something I can identify with.
Was
you
that
should
the story
too.
of Gilgamesh? I don't remember. It's been so long since I
You
read.
must do better.
Oh.
Julian is on the verge of cardiac arrest.
Okay, that sounds like a you problem, homeboy, not a me problem.
I've never admitted this to anyone, but the death of my parents was even more traumatic than you might think. At 8 years old, I felt the world
I assumed it was traumatic.
Your parents took me in, and I'm forever grateful. But I spent a lot of energy hiding things from the family, including my fear of death. It was insurmountable. I needed to stay alive forever. That's when my quest started.
But love works to soothe those fears, if you let it. We loved you then, and I love you now.
That'll buff that. Yeah, it'll buff that. That's fine. I want to read more plant facts. Best friends T and J. Utopia bought weed, Triticum estivum, developed by Emmer because of the immense worldwide importance of wheat. This grass has been cultivated for 10,000 years. Once a symbol of wealth and power, ancient pharaohs were buried with wheat. Nothing like freshly baked bread to get your day going in the afterlife. Thanks, info station. Yeah, that's what I remember too, Boog. It was like an adventure
Was it your plan
story.
all along, Julian? To rekindle our friendship just so you could get close to Emmer?
No, it wasn't. I value our friendship, even though we parted ways for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
We go back so far. Can't someone have two things at once?
4K no los dos, as I always like to scream on my stream. This must be the last one, because I'm 99% sure that's him. This you?
Well, this is me, asleep in a tent. I have no idea where that image came from, since I don't even like camping.
A neuroscientist would say it's the sleeping part that's important here.
Yeah.
During sleep, the body and brain repair themselves. I think you're mentally exhausted from your ordeal and need to heal. In a tent, with a campfire. You're trying to
That campfire is
your emotions and thoughts.
perilously close to that tent.
I have an idea to help you do that. Let go of the network.
We're gonna set that tent on fire and wake you up, homeboy.
Tegan, I think maybe you're right. For my own safety.
More plant
and that of
facts.
the world,
More plant
I should
facts.
disconnect. Man, that statement does not make me feel at all humble.
Utopia bought grapes, developed by Emmer
Well
because
done,
it's
Dr.
an
Witt.
important crop.
Crisis
Because
averted.
everyone
Return
wants
to the
good
lab when you're
Chardonnay.
ready.
Yeah. I'm reading about grapes. I know you have things to do. I have things to read. Hey, he's awake. It's a cool 82 degrees right now.
Julian, you're with us. How do you feel? Are you okay?
Hell of a headache. But yeah, I'm fine.
Good. I'll leave you here to recover. And
Bye.
I'll take good care of you. Now that I know the whole story, they wouldn't dare mess up. Goodbye for now, dear friend.
Yeah.
I promise to take this to the highest level.
Yay.
Okay, this is freaky. Crawling around in another person's mind, what did it feel like?
Like
I felt
crawling around through someone's mind.
Extraordinarily privileged, but also a bit like a voyeur. You know, participating in the memories of another human being feels intrusive.
But it worked.
You know we're going to
Julian
eventually
was
get there
safe.
at some point.
Yes.
Maybe.
But now a truly difficult
I always think of
task
that
lay
as like
ahead.
more of like the
Dr.
BD's
Moorfield
brain
was
dances from
certainly aware of the
Cyberpunk. I'm
threat
like,
I
that's the more
posed,
reality
so
that we
she
can
agreed
get.
to meet with me.
In person?
I figure it's basically
And
just
how did you
VR,
arrange that?
essentially.
Notwithstanding everything that you've just described,
But very
meeting the
intense
founder of
VR.
a global bioempire isn't something that happens every day.
Well, I knew all of Emmer's plans by then, and Liam knew that I knew, and therefore Dr. Moorfield knew that I knew.
Everyone
The
knew
cards
that
were
I
in my
knew.
favor, so I felt confident enough to take a risk and demand that she come down to my lab for a little chat.
A little chat. Done. I feel like we might as well. I feel like we may as well just finish this game. I feel like this is going to be like 2 more scenarios, then we're done. Exactly. Lab time. Let's go. Wow, this is foreboding. Take remote. Okay, this is the evidence. We love it. Hints from Liam. Soybean!
Of course, the media. Good to have in my back pocket if things don't go well. Compose message to Kevin Coltrane, Cascadia City News. Mr. Coltrane, please check your
Mr.
email within
Coltrane,
the
could you
next
play
hour
that
for a
nice song for
complete
me again?
dossier on Dr. Moorfield at Emmer Technologies. I'm sure
I get
you'll
the
find
sense
it
the developers
disturbing
really like
and of
jazz.
tremendous interest to your viewers.
Do you like jazz?
Hold message, await instructions.
Let's see. What else do we need to do in here? There's VR glasses. I don't know why there's VR glasses. Hints from Liam. Oh God. Can I? What do you got pending, Meeps?
Hi, Tegan. You're doing fascinating work here.
Thanks. Come, join me in the Emmer lab while we wait for Dr. Moorfield.
Okay, be glad to.
What do you got pending, Meeps? Imps, how you doing? Oh God. Okay, he went in there. What about our smart eggplants? Also, why is he just standing there menacingly? I don't like it. He's just standing there menacingly, SpongeBob. Look at him. He's so scary. Boom. This is our party. You can't come in.
Thanks again for bringing me to my senses.
You're welcome.
I owe you my life.
That's what friends are for.
Your hands are gigantic, sir.
Do you think Dr. Mournfield will actually come?
She's ambitious and firmly believes she knows what's best for the world. Is she ready to admit her
There's nothing
mistakes
worse
and
than somebody who thinks they know what's best for the world.
Is that Liam in the hallway? Maybe he knows if Dr. Mournfield will come.
I was really confused. Memes. I'm like, what are you waiting on? It's like I've got three pending. Three pending what? Oh, there's the doors. Look at this man's face tattoo, Meeps. Look how scary it is. Ooh, nice.
Liam, you're here. I have your guarantee this isn't a trap. An ambush?
Look, it's my face tattoo.
This isn't some Bond movie. Dr. Mournfield usually gets what she wants, but she's not a violent thug.
Of course.
Violent, but not a thug.
A fair comment, but those were different circumstances. Just talk with her. Be honest. She'll understand that. Best case scenario, I'll lose my job. Consider that my contribution to world food stability.
Sure,
I do
Liam.
appreciate that you found your conscience, but I'm honestly not concerned about your job status right now.
It's very nice to know.
Understood. Well, good luck. Wait for her in the Emma lab with your friend. She should be here soon.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
I think I hear someone now.
Dr. Wicks,
why are your
I'd like
eyes
to
so
say
glassy,
that it is
ma'am?
a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, those are cute as hell,
But
Meeps.
circumstances dictate that I cannot.
I like the little
My
shark
feelings
one.
Exactly. Please take.
It's a shark head, right?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand. This situation that you and your friend Julian found yourself in, it's been quite a thorn in my side. All I'm trying to do is help
That's
this
very
world
cute.
a few plants at a time.
I know you built in a master kill switch. I was beginning to suspect something was up when I worked for Emmer. In fact, I bet that's why you let me go, right?
It's
Then,
exactly
Julian
why I let you
confirmed
go.
it. Any smart plants connected to the network could be terminated by activating 12 lines of code. And you had Liam
Only 12
remove
lines
those
of code to
next-gen
destroy
utility bots from
everything.
Our lab, but worried that we would
No worries,
discover
Meeps.
the
Enjoy your lurk.
switch.
Enjoy your
Entire
lurk.
countries would be at your mercy. Does the word blackmail not mean anything to you?
It means
How
nothing
dare
and
you.
everything.
Our circuit breaker merely acts as a reminder to stay in line. Consider it a rule. All societies have rules.
And
Killing all the
rules
crops and
are made to be
starving people
broken.
into submission
In
is
the
a
words of Honkai Star
humane
Rail.
alternative?
We would never actually do that. But the possibility would keep societies in line for their own good. Besides, who would believe you?
We've got evidence. Look at these slides. And then there's our microscopic images.
Yeah.
Did you see? A utopia
You're
bot
getting
should
wrecked,
not
woman.
be inside a soybean plant.
Yeah.
You are subversively infiltrating crops illegally.
Look at the
against UN
soybeans.
convention. I will absolutely tell the press. It will ruin Emmer.
I doubt it. The complexities of that data will be lost on the general public.
Do you think this company has a bone to pick with Monsanto?
You, on the other hand, are a malicious troublemaker whose friend knowingly stole proprietary technology. You are incontrovertibly in the wrong. If you hand over all digital and paper documentation about what you think you've uncovered, I will not press charges. If you so much
absolutely
as
not.
think about talking to any press, you'd best get used to being unemployed.
That's fine.
You know, I think I'd rather not. Send message.
Haha, you fool! That's right.
What an adventure. Standing up for what's right as you did is inspiring.
Inspiring.
Yes, my superpower seems to be dogged determination.
Dog.
I'm pleased with the result.
Thank you, Yada.
And I think Dr. Mournfield is too.
Can you explain?
I think Dr. Mournfield honestly believed that the heavy-handed approach with her smart plants was the correct one. But I'd like to think that I convinced her that a more compassionate way can be forged for both people and plants.
Are there tangible results?
Yes.
Tangible
Saw big
results.
headlines. The stockholders were furious, and a class action lawsuit followed. The court ordered a complete redo of the company. And a few years later, as a gesture of good faith, I was invited back to the Emmer campus to observe the changes made since the company improved its philosophy.
I needed to
Now I
check.
work to understand plants rather than try to control them. Hey, want to do an experiment with me in their research facilities? Watch the next VR recording.
Sure. Let's go look at the last one. Yeah, because this has got to be the last one. Because, ooh, trees such as this cypress can communicate with each other through a vast below-ground network of interconnecting fungal threads, mycelium. And both organisms benefit. The fungus helps the tree absorb water and minerals. The tree provides sugars for the fungus, called mycorrhiza, and communication skills. Many adult butterflies never excrete waste. They use everything they consume for energy. And speaking of consumption, some butterflies drink turtle tears for the salt. Lacrophagy. And did you know that butterflies taste with their feet? It helps them to decide if a leaf is suitable for egg laying. That I didn't know. Man, it's so nice and calm here now and not weird and terrifying. Touch a plant. 0, 1, 2, 3, and wait for the leaf. Oh, it's like the plants that retract. Those are cool, like those kind of plants. One. Now keep touching these plants. They know what they did. Although I am curious what happens if we touch them too much. And day 1 of experiment. There we go. Like I say, it just let me do it. Now there we go. There's definitely some overlapping issues going on here. Okay. Now the interpretation. Time passes on, and I've not left this room in 24 hours. Now what? Do I just keep touching the plants? I guess that's what we're gonna keep doing. For science! Ooh, okay. We have to measure something? Excuse you? There we go. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know what we just did, but we did measure something. And that's a thing. Now, what do we do? I also don't know if there's any other plants to measure or touch, for that matter. Touch, 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 touch. There we go. Oh, did I screw that up? I think activating that thing clearly screwed it up. Can I not? How do I interpret? Mister. Oh, I forgot this was in here. Ah, I'm stuck in the tree. Okay, there we go. Did I make an oopsie and screw this up? I feel like I might have. Hold on. Yeah, let's exit and let's restart it.
So that's the full story. I'm so grateful that Aunt Tegan's recordings have finally been made public.
Okay.
Hearing about her involvement in the Emmer scandal was one thing. And of course I don't want to downplay the times talking with her.
Okay,
in
well I
person
guess
about
we're
it.
just ending
But
the
to
game
see all
then.
those pivotal moments through her own eyes? What a powerful experience. I think I finally got the missing pieces for my documentary. I can't wait to get back to the studio to start storyboarding.
It was a cute game. A biography of Dr. Teganwix, the remarkable woman who challenged the scientific status quo while taking down an empire. I want people to see that there are happy endings, but we do achieve our goals. That it's never too late. By Bebwell? Lovingly crafted by creators at Sunflex Software. We are Eret. Not a law firm, just a family of game devs. Oh, that's cute. Man, for Fiverr VA work, they were very good. Oh, this is a lot of science. This is a lot of science stuff. Oh, I think it's actually, these are reference things, I think, based on this. I mean, it's going in alphabetical order, so we're at the P's and now the R's. I do wish there was music in the start menu screen. I mean, when I looked up how long it would take to play, it said it was a 4-hour game, but I think that's also an approximation of like how quickly are you blasting through it. Which
Rick, check this guy out. He's got a lot going on for him. Silence, Morty.
Hi, GK. Enjoy your lurk, buddy. Well, that was Smart Plant. I like that. Oh, it's just gonna keep rolling the credits over and over again. Yeah, I like that. Seriously, yes, I'm gonna quit the game. I'm not gonna play it again. Like, it's not like it's gonna tell me anything different. That's where we're gonna wrap up for the night.